Yeah, grand rising everyone. So I had my first night on the new hard standing, and Roxy did alright actually. She was relatively level, although I had to prop up the front tyre there on a breeze block to get the van semi-level. And yeah, it worked out pretty well this morning. I had a shower and the water ran out of my drain quite well. So yeah, hard standing has done its job. And yeah, I'm really pleased with the with the outcome of it actually. You know, little bit of backstory into it. Before, when I was in the military, going back over 20 years ago, 25 years ago, I joined the Royal Engineers, and every Royal Engineer is a combat engineer first and foremost, which involves sort of minefield clearances and bridge building and demolitions, and really interesting and you know, vital work within, you know, the battlefield sort of thing. And I enjoyed my combat engineer training. And then every Royal Engineer then gets a secondary qualification called a trade, and you can choose, you know, between being a bricklayer or a plumber or an architect even in the Royal Engineers. They've got some really wonderful qualifications there. And I chose to be a plant operator mechanic, which is essentially a digger driver. Yeah. And I suppose that role on the battlefield would be, you know, digging battle trenches, you know, clearing obstacles, you know, moving equipment, that sort of stuff, keeping the battlefield moving. And yeah, so that was my trade in the Royal Engineers. So actually getting on the machine yesterday was almost sort of like second nature. And that's why you probably tell it's quite a decent job. I mean, you could say it's semi-professional, although I haven't really operated a machine for like 20 odd years since I left. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. And I've got this hard standing aggregate in now, and it's leveled out pretty well. I probably will get a roller in at some point and yeah, like whacker it down and, you know, get it really firm. But you know, we had the 18-wheeler in yesterday dropping off the hardcore, and it was fine. It didn't sink in after the, you know, the first load after I stretched that out, and it was totally fine. So I'm pretty confident that this hard standing is going to do its job, you know. So that's a major task complete for phase one. I broke this project down into phases, and phase one was get the hard standing so I can get off the road. And as you can see, there's the van there, Roxy, and yeah, she's quite happily on the hard standing now, and there's the gate. So yeah, that's what we're up to today. Well, today, what we're up to today, actually, the next job is to put a post box out the front, out there, and yeah, get the mail, starting to get the mail delivered here. For those of you that don't know, like if you're doing an off-grid project, what you need to do is find your local postcode and set your street name to the local nearest road, and then befriend your postwoman, and yeah, get them familiar with like your site entrance, and yeah, you can create your own address essentially. And like I said, I've already had mail delivered here yesterday, but I didn't have a post box. I was sort of like looking out for the post. She was a post lady actually. She came. So today I'm going to put a concrete post in, a wooden post. I'm going to mount a little post box on there, put my sign up, and yeah, that's sort of me planting my flag. Free Oak Farm, here we go. Deliveries this way, please. And yeah, so that's one of the jobs today. And then a second job is going to be somewhere out in the field out there. And I'm going to be putting in the hard standing for a shipping container, and it's going to be a little 20-foot shipping container, and I'm going to use that initially for storage, like storing tools and materials and stuff like that. And then eventually it's going to turn into a little cafe, a canteen for, you know, people working in the market garden, or, you know, maybe some visitors that want to come and have a bit of food. Yeah, we're going to cook all of the regenerative organic food that we're going to produce on this land. And yeah, going to have a little canteen area so people can, yeah, shelter out of the elements and grab a brew, and yeah, grab some of the food that we're going to be producing here. So yeah, that's another important task today, and I'm going to try and get that done today if I can. that's essentially marking out, you know, the dimensions on the floor, which is it's 20 foot by 8 foot, and I'm just going to mark them footprints out, get it all squared up, and then I'm going to dig out like little foundations and cement some paving stones in, and yeah, check it all out with the laser level, make sure it's all square, make sure it's all leveled up, and then yeah, that would be the delivery of the shipping container would be, yeah, maybe in a couple of weeks time when I manage to get back. So if I get them 2 tasks done today, that'll be a victory. And yeah, really cracking on. So I'll keep you updated. I'll let you know how it all goes. And look at this absolute beautiful morning. I can hear the sheep. I can hear the birds. Oh, that might have been a pheasant then as well. Yeah, and we've got 3 owls on the site. There's like 3 beautiful owls that fly over, and you can hear them in the evenings. And yeah, it's just really peaceful. And yeah, enjoying the process, enjoying being out in nature, and yeah, connecting back to our roots, I suppose. Right, go well, and I'll keep you updated on the progress as it unfolds. Go well.